Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Aristotle. Just because you fail once, it doesn't mean you're going to fail at everything. Keep trying, hold on, and always, always, always believe in yourself, because if you don't, then who will? So keep your head high, keep your chin up, and most importantly, keep smiling, because life's a beautiful thing and there's so much to smile about. Marilyn Monroe. Don't limit yourself to skies when there is a whole galaxy out there. Bianca Fraser. Don't ask yourself what the world needs, ask yourself what makes you come alive. And then go and do that. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive. Howard Thurman. If you take responsibility for yourself, you will develop a hunger to accomplish your dreams. Les Brown. If you want to soar in life, you must first learn to fly, first love yourself. Mark Sterling. I have come to believe that caring for myself is not indulgent. Caring for myself is an act of survival. Audre Lorde. You are capable of so much more than we usually dare to imagine. Sharon Salzberg. Self-love, self-respect, self-worth, there's a reason they all start with self. You can't find them in anyone else. Rob Liano. You are what you believe yourself to be, Paulo Coelho. Trust yourself. Taking in the good helps you see the good in yourself, and in the world and other people. Rick Hansen. Only surround yourself with people who lift you higher. Oprah Winfrey. Lighten up on yourself. No one is perfect. Gently accept your humanness. Deborah Day. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Jack Cornfield. Sometimes, the only way to ever find yourself is to get completely lost. Kelly Elmore. No one in the world was ever you before, with your particular gifts and abilities and possibilities. Joseph Campbell. When you are compassionate with yourself, you trust in your soul, which you let guide your life. John O'Donohue. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. Oscar Wilde. Find what makes your heart sing and make your own music. Mac Anderson. You are what you think. All that you are arises from your thoughts. With your thoughts, you make your world. Buddha. Taking time to relax every day, spending quality time with friends, and practicing mindfulness are some of the tried and tested ways of developing self-compassion. Dr. Prem Jagyasi. Each moment of self-honesty builds intimacy, trust, and compassion. The more you look, the more you'll love. Veronica Tugaleva. People who have low self-esteem might not even know they have low self-esteem. Difficulty creates the opportunity for self-reflection and compassion. Susan Laurie Parks. Self-compassion encourages mindfulness, or noticing your feelings without judgment, self-kindness, or talking to yourself in a soothing way, and common humanity, or thinking about how others might be suffering similarly. Rachel Simmons. Every day, at home, I have the astonishing and humbling opportunity, together with my wife Sophie, to nurture empathy, compassion, self-love, and a keen sense of justice in our 3 kids. Justin Trudeau. Evolutionary psychologists seem to want to unmask our noblest motives as ultimately self-interested, to show that our love for children, compassion for the unfortunate, and sense of justice are just tactics in a Darwinian struggle to perpetuate our genes. Steven Pinker. Every day, at home, I have the astonishing and humbling opportunity, together with my wife Sophie, to nurture empathy, compassion, self-love, and a keen sense of justice in our 3 kids. Justin Trudeau. The power of self-kindness can help us to heal our chronic shame and self-loathing. In a world that is often mean-spirited and cruel, a daily practice of kindness and warm-heartedness can make all the difference. Christopher Dines. Our lack of forgiveness makes us hate, and our lack of compassion makes us hard-hearted. Pride in our hearts makes us resentful and keeps our memory in a constant whirlwind of passion and self-pity. Mother Angelica. Maybe self-criticism isn't the problem, but rather how we react to the criticism that is the problem. Yong Kang Chan. You have no choice about what gets poured into your cup, but you have a choice as to what you accept and believe. Yong Kang Chan. Seeking love in the mind is like seeking love from the creator of your own drama. The mind cannot give us what we are looking for. Yong Kang Chan. Once we are honest about our feelings, we can invite ourselves to consider alternative modes of viewing our pain and can see that releasing our grip on anger and resentment can actually be an act of self-compassion. Sharon Salzberg. Talk to yourself like a cherished friend. Treat yourself with love and care. You are perfect, just as you are. Amy Lee Mercury. You're already stuck with yourself for a lifetime. Why not improve this relationship? With mindfulness, loving-kindness, and self-compassion, we can begin to let go of our expectations about how life and those we love should be. Speak to yourself with compassion on the inside and you will radiate peace on the outside. Amy Lee Mercury. Let go of rejections and focus on self-reflection. For it is within you will find the light you seek. Amy Lee Mercury. Make every picture a #love selfie and fill every moment with soul. Amy Lee Mercury. Defeat the demons of self-doubt and self-loathing by being your own hero/heroine of self-compassion. Amy Lee Mercury. Practice self-compassion and experience the priceless feeling of emotional safety. Amy Lee Mercury. Sometimes the ultimate act of self-compassion is turning off your phone and looking someone in the eye. Amy Lee Mercury. When we practice self-compassion in our lives, we are compelled to be more understanding and accepting toward ourselves. Jose Answer. Awakening self-compassion is often the greatest challenge people face on the spiritual path. Tara Brach. A moment of self-compassion can change your entire day. A string of such moments can change the course of your life. Christopher K. Germer. To be self-compassionate is not to be self-indulgent or self-centered. A major component of self-compassion is to be kind to yourself. Treat yourself with love, care, dignity, and make your well-being a priority. Christopher Dines. Having compassion starts and ends with having compassion for all those unwanted parts of ourselves. The healing comes from letting there be room for all of this to happen, room for grief, for relief, for misery, for joy. Pema Chodron. Compassion is not a relationship between the healer and the wounded. It's a relationship between equals. Only when we know our own darkness well can we be present with the darkness of others. Compassion becomes real when we recognize our shared humanity. Pema Chodron. Self-compassion is simply giving the same kindness to ourselves that we would give to others. Christopher Germer.